This is last year's news with Ryan Dunn and Kelly Travillian.
I'm Ryan Dunn.
And I'm Kelly Travillian, and here are the past year's top stories. The presidential race continued to tighten up. In fact, according to some polls, John McCain is only 6 points behind Sarah Palin.
A Catholic priest on the University of Illinois campus has been charged with selling cocaine out of his church office. Police became suspicious when he began to say Mass in under 9 minutes flat.
Drew Gray, a 5-year-old in Illinois, scored a hole-in-one on a par 3 golf course this week, though he finished the day 229 over par.
Many people are upset with Speaker of the House and Nancy Pelosi's idea to be flown around in a C-32, the same type of plane the Vice President and First Lady use. They are also not thrilled with her demand to be carried around Washington, Cleopatra style.
This week, in an ironic twist, while making a speech on global warming, Al Gore froze to death.
A 76-year-old woman from Malaysia was reunited with her family 25 years after she got on the wrong bus, and just as they'd feared, she forgot to pick up eggs.
President Bush threw out the first pitch Monday at Cincinnati's Great American Ballpark. 18 Iraqis were killed.
Let's face it, America, people are fat, and this is getting to be a serious problem. And put down the potato chips right now, and yes, we know you're eating potato chips right now, because our very own Kelly Travillian is going to show you some fitness tips that you can do for just a little bit of your day, and it won't take up any of your time at all. Kelly.
We don't want anything to slow us down.
Hate this show.
Even in your 30s, your bones begin to change. Over time, it can be.
Ever have those times when you're over here, but the remote is over there? Yeah. Well, I'm gonna give you some tips that you can do intermittently whenever you lose the remote or anything to go get anything, actually. So, ready?
Because of small choices.
One decision to help finds another.
And that's it. Just sit here and then watch it from here. New vantage point. Walking on the treadmill is something I do every day. Now because of this, it's kind of a big energy waster, one might say. Well, going green is a vital part of my life. So what I like to do sometimes is instead of going 2 miles per hour, you can go down to 1, or even 0.5 miles per hour. This is a good exercise to do for about 2 minutes. Treadmill safety trips. Treadmill safety tricks. Treadmill safety tricks. So, you know, when you're walking, you can get going pretty fast like I am right now. So you should probably always wear the exercise belt. This clip right here. It'll make sure you don't fall off the treadmill. Because, well, if you're not wearing it, you could stop running and just fall off the... Play sports with your pets. People exercise. Good work. I need some chips. A raid by authorities at a Walmart in Pennsylvania netted 125 arrests for immigration violations. Not surprisingly, they were all found in the illegal immigrant aisle.
Pentagon records show that 8,000 members of the all-volunteer U.S. Army have deserted since the Iraq War began. But hey, at least someone has an exit strategy.
And now for the weather. We've got a map over there. Points at it, thinks it's cool. So, yeah.
Thanks a lot, Kelly. And, you know, yeah, the map is really just for show. I'm just here to tell you about your important, you know, it's basically you're just looking at me. This thing is for me, and the map, you know, just really does not matter. But anyway, we're going to get to the map now. These are our lows for tonight. Up north, it's going to be generally cooler because, you know, you're going towards the North Pole, and, you know, it's always cold in the North Pole because it's snowy there. We're going to see highs of 78 in Miami, right around here. I'm pointing to that right now, and that is amazing technology. I'm able to point to it and see it at the exact same time. It's going to be 78 in Miami. We're going to have some showers, and basically all on the west coast over here it's going to be cooler, 56 and 66 in San Francisco and Los Angeles, respectively. We're not going to see any storms, precipitation of that sort, but up in Cut Banks, Billings, Rapid City, we are going to see some wind there. Down towards Brownsville in Texas, you're going to see some precipitation there. Most likely rain, because you know it never snows in Texas. And it's going to be 74 as a low. Now I'm going to switch maps and I'll tell you about rain tonight. Alright, this map is about rain this evening. Now, let me just focus on the East Coast here. On the East Coast, up and down the East Coast, there's going to be rain, showers, thunderstorms, tornadoes, you name it, they've got it on the East Coast. You know, except hurricanes, they don't have those. So, you know, up into Maine, you're not going to really see it as much, but down into New York, New Jersey, Delaware, and the Carolinas and Virginia, and into parts of Florida, you're going to see some rain as well. And now focusing on the West Coast, nothing there. So basically anywhere on the West Coast, you're going to be seeing dry temperatures tonight. Kelly, we're going to send it back to you.
A new poll reveals that 56% of all Americans believe that Walmart is bad for the country. The other 44% work there. And that'll do it for us, folks. I'm Kelly Travillian.
And I'm Ryan Dunn. Good night and have a pleasant tomorrow.